Alright, what's going on everyone? It's Super here and welcome to another Injustice 2 video, and today is a surprising video to say the least. So there was a new update that went live for PS4 at the moment. I was on Xbox One, got no update, went over to PS4, had the new June update which NetherRealm had tweeted about. And to my shock, to my surprise, I went into training mode because I was on training mode on, Xbox One. This is what I do, man. I like being in training mode, practicing combos. And I came across this, which is every DLC character silhouette. And it wasn't only me. Don't think I'm special. By the way, it's not there anymore. Like you go into the character select screen once, and I believe if you back out, you can't get it again. It was just like a little tease, a little, I don't want to say troll. It's more like a tease from Nether. It might be a troll as well, which I'll talk about the silhouettes, but it was just a little, taste of the characters being on the character select screen, which I thought was very clever. And I don't know. I don't even know what to think, because we got to look at the character silhouettes here for every character. And not only that, but Red Hood is already in Injustice 2. So as you guys saw from one of my little clips right here, by the way, of course, this is my gameplay. I definitely wanted to record this and make sure I had it just in case NetherRealm took it away, and of course they did. I went to the customized character menu and to check out Red Hood, which he's already in the game. Went back to single player training mode, and all the silhouettes were gone, including like Red Hood's silhouette or Red Hood's like character slot. But yeah, Red Hood is in the game, so I'm expecting Red Hood to be released either this week Friday or next week Tuesday. Those are my predictions for Red Hood's release. And NetherRealm is going to have a Watchtower stream this Wednesday. I'm sure we're going to get concrete details about his release. But if Red Hood is already put into the game via this update, and he's just locked at the moment, so that means NetherRealm would have to put out another patch, another update for Red Hood to become unlocked so we could all play him. If he's in the game already, I'm assuming that he's very, very close to release. So hopefully we get him sooner rather than later. The best scenario will be on Friday. But let's talk about these silhouettes, man. Oh, can they make some characters more obvious? I don't think so. I remember when Mortal Kombat XL was going to be coming out, Combat Pack 2, and NetherRealm had put out a silhouette of all four characters, and one of them was Boraicho, and he was like the most obvious silhouette ever. So everyone, including myself, thought it was just a troll, and guess what? Boraicho ended up being in Combat Pack number 2. So a lot of these, we might think they're trolls, but you might see them and you're like, oh, this is too obvious, right? But NetherRealm has done this in the past, so let's take a look. I zoomed the picture in a little bit so we could see, just focus on the character silhouette. So obviously Red Hood was like in the middle, above Darkseid, above the question mark. So that was Red Hood. That's going to be his character slot. And then we have Starfire next to Poison Ivy, and we have Sub-Zero next to Swamp Thing. Those are like the Fighter Pack number 1 characters. Next to the Sub-Zero silhouette, we have the other like big character. He definitely looks huge. He looks like he has a hoodie on. A lot of people thought it was going to be Azrael, but I really don't think they would make him a full character, because they could just give Robin a premiere skin for Azrael. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong here. Of course, another very popular theory is that this is Beast Boy in his like gorilla form, and then he was gonna walk towards the screen and just morph back into Beast Boy's regular form. But if that was the case, then we would have like Beast Boy's regular form in the character select screen. It wouldn't be like a gorilla Beast Boy. You know what I mean? This character is definitely huge, and he resembles what looks like a gorilla, but of course he could just be a huge character with like a hoodie on. Out of all these characters, honestly, this is the one character that would have the best chance to be Spawn, even though he doesn't look anywhere near what Spawn would look like. but we don't know what a character design NetherRealm would go with. But all we could do now is just hope that this might be Spawn, because out of all these characters, of course, this looks like the best chance for Spawn. On the bottom, we have the second female character that we're gonna get as DLC. A lot of people think it's Enchantress. We're gonna have to wait and see. Like, these are just like the same character silhouettes. We can't really tell that much from them, excluding, of course, one of this next one, which is next to the female character silhouette, we have Black Manta, which is obviously, you know, the most obvious one, excluding, of course, Raiden. So we have Raiden here next to where Brainiac would be. I don't have him unlocked on my PS4 account because I finished the story mode on my Xbox One account, so I don't have Brainiac. But right there next to Brainiac, obviously that would be Raiden. Now the top character next to Starfire is one of the most, I don't know, trollish things that NetherRealm could do. I mean, there's a few characters that could change shapes in the DC universe, but the most prominent one, and the one that would have the most chance of making it as a DLC, would be Adam. Now, if he were to be in it, would they ever make him this tiny to fight against? I have no idea. If you guys ever played and you know about Servbot and how small he was and how hard it was to hit him, even though he sucked, it was just very annoying. So I don't know. This is when I don't even know how to respond to this specific one, because it's just a tiny character here. Obviously, it would be a you know, Adam if it was a specific character that could change shape. And I don't know, when I first saw this, I'm like, I think I started cracking up laughing, because I'm like, God damn, NetherRealm, you guys are such trolls, and I love it. And so under the tiny character, we have this other character who's like another one of the mystery characters that a lot of people can't really put their finger on who it could be. The most popular, you know, theory out there is that it's Rorschach, because Ed Boon had previously teased Watchmen characters being in Injustice 2, or potential of being in Injustice 2. So Rorschach obviously is one of the most popular one, along with Dr. Manhattan. I personally would prefer Dr. Manhattan over anyone, but of course Rorschach would be cool as well. But the problem with that is that, you know, at least in this silhouette and in the previous silhouette, this design doesn't have, you know, like the bolo hat or the fedora, whatever you want to call it, that Rorschach rocks all the time. So unless like NetherRealm would decide to go without the hats to begin like his base form, his base like character design, and then maybe you could add that through the gear, I don't know. It's definitely up and down, but to me, like, that's probably the closest that I would say to picking a character. Like, I would definitely see Rorschach making it into Injustice 2, but that's going to be the end of today's video. What a shocking turn of events with this new update. We got a little tease at the character select screen, or at the silhouettes in the character select screen, which is pretty crazy. So let me know your thoughts in the comments section, and I will see you guys next time. What's going on? It's Super here, and thank you for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you guys subscribed if you are not already. Also, check out any of these videos linked at the top. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.